Okay, that's fixed. If you take a look here, I think you guys should be able to see my screen now. And basically, the quiz is this file, but somebody just text something. What? Teamwork, y'all. Okay, well, I hope y'all using the chat to help each other, because somebody like Isaiah might have been in the room longer than y'all, and he might have a problem that's on here that y'all don't have. So, like we did in class, where you use teamwork. I like to see Eli's communicating, but y'all need to work together on this. Um, if you see here, let me come to the class. I am talking about comprehensive quiz 1. So I need everybody to type in the chat saying that they got it. And I'm giving participation points out to see if you guys are following directions. But at least type in the chat when you opened up that assignment for today, which is the quiz. Let me know if you can see the PDF. So I'll wait, and you'll get more participation points once we each share out our screen to make sure you see the PDF inside of the file. And I want you guys to also download it so you don't have to keep coming back to the Edsby. Download it to your computers and open it up like I have here. Like, minimize the screen for the PDF so you can work on it. And over here, and I'm gonna show you how to do it in a second while you guys are getting your computers set up. So for instance, I go into the assignment and there's this PDF here. All right, and all I need you to do is click on download. So I'm trying to get you guys set up so you can take the quiz without headaches. And on one screen, I'll have a Google document open. So I'm opening the PDF up. Just waiting for it to load, guys. There we go. All right, so all this week, these problems are on here, right? And a lot of these should be familiar. And I remember I kept stressing that we need to review substitution methods. There's notes that somebody might have in his classroom. This is a part of helping you guys, because we're on distance learning, to learn collaborative group work. So Eli kicked it off. I already noted a few points for him. And I'm going to be watching how well you guys work together on this quiz. Again, we are in here the whole time, so you don't lose your attendance score. You got to stay here until 10. But you do have to be working together on this quiz, all right? So you can talk. I'll be noting who's communicating, or you can chat. So what I was saying about minimizing it, make sure you can see your quiz. Just set your computer up right now so you're not like switching screens. And if you're doing it on a cell phone, I urge that you don't do it that way. So you might want to log back into this room so you can communicate with your classmates on this assignment. All right, so you should have the PDF by this point. In a minute, I'm going to ask you guys to share out to make sure you got the setup. The PDF on one side of your screen, minimize, and if you don't know how to minimize, just come to the corner and you resize your document. On the other side, I would have, a Google Doc. So open a tab, because you have to still follow the header. And you got till 8 p.m. to do this, but I'm going to load the video in case you forgot what you need to do in terms of getting a high score on this quiz. So log into your Google too, right? Go to your Google Docs. And now that you're in Google Docs, start a blank document. I'm just going to start you guys off so there's no confusion. Name your document, because when you save it, you want to be able to easily find it for what you called it. So I call this, I don't know, quiz 1 for, or as of, because we're talking about the date. And today is the 16th of July, 2020. You can, date that however you want. You can do the American standard or the international standard, as I've done. And then next, we do our header, right? So I'm typing my name, but I'm just modeling what you should be doing to get maximum credit. So today's the 16th. And then you're like, I already wrote that. All right, I'm taking points off because I'm trying to get you guys ready for the job force. So I'm not being evil, but please follow directions. Next is what? The period that you're in. So for Isaiah, you have me for 2 periods. You would submit this once as period 1, and then you would just change your document and go to period 2 and submit that, because I am aware that I have for 2 periods. But this is physics. Please label which one it is. That's extra credit because it's about neatness. And just give it the title of quiz. You guys should be typing this by now, what I'm doing. Number 1. Okay. Okay, what happened here? Did Eli join again somewhere?
Yeah, my connection had kicked me out.
Okay. All right. Well, it's the recording and everything, but I'm trying to get you guys set up for your quiz. So far, you should have your PDF over here, which is inside the assignment for quiz one today. Minimize it so you
Okay.
can see it, and also resize the screen so you can start working on your Google Doc. And the reason we do that is because, as you can see, I can come over here, and just like you guys do in class, I can copy my problem and put it here. So this is problem number one. And then after problem one, you might want to go through the PDF and see which ones are easiest to do. But I would put my steps and my solutions that we discussed in prior classes, okay? So I think everybody, that's all I had to give in directions, and the rest of the class period is just working together on this quiz. Um, I need for extra participation points for each of you to share out your screens so I can just at least see who's following along. I know Eli, you'll take you a moment to set up, but Mario and Isaiah, do you have this screen like I set up on your screen? Right there.
I'm here.
I know you're here, Eli. Are you set up already? Because you can share first. I'm waiting for them to respond. They probably still setting up.
Um, I'm opening my Google
I'm
Docs,
still
but I
I'm still trying to do it.
Oh, Mario still setting up. Okay, and then Eli, you still getting there. All right. So later
yeah,
on, you guys can type in
PDF
the
for the
chat.
quiz.
Go ahead, Eli. What?
I can't see the PDF for the quiz. Like I can't
You
see
got to
it on.
go. So you got to go inside of the quiz one, right? So I'm gonna go back to Edsby, and inside of
Mhm.
the quiz one, you click on the link for today's assignment. It says quiz one. There's a PDF down here for you guys. You open that up and download it. When you download it, you can open it up on your computer, and you have to keep going to Edsby for it. You can even look at it better. Does that make sense or no? You got quiet on me.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. So do
I hear
that,
you.
and I'm here for support and only hints. But the rest of the time, you guys need to communicate, and I'll be seeing how you guys work together in the chat or whether you're just communicating in the classroom. All right. So it's
And
just
how
like we
you
were at school.
minimize your
Hmm?
screens, Tyler?
Say what?
How you minimize your screens?
How do you change your screens?
Like minimizing them, putting
So
them
you
on
grab
side
the
to side.
edge. So are you looking at my screen? You grab the edge of a corner of the
Yeah,
screen,
yeah.
and it turns
Mhm.
into a double arrow, right? So when it turns in that, then you click and you can move your mouse or your touchpad. It's better to do this with a mouse, guys. So it might be an investment for you guys. But I'm grabbing it
I got.
and I'm just sizing it so I can see both screens. So take some time and do that before you get into your quiz. Again, all you have 8 p.m. tonight to finish this. If you don't, imagine what happens because like if it's late, I can only give you about anywhere from 70 to 65% of the maximum credit. So you can do really well, and I still can only give you 65 to 70% for turning in late. So let's try to get a lot done in the class period before you need to worry about it last minute and you're trying to play catch up before 8 p.m. tonight. Right. So if you have that, this is the setup. You would put your name, your date, and your period. For people that have me twice, you would just put the corresponding period number there. So you wouldn't submit it as period one. I mean, if you forget to do it, I won't take off too much credit, but it's just something to note. So I just copied from our PDF the first problem. And what you guys might want to do is open another tab and start looking through your Google Drive for some of these assignments we already did. That might help you. Like I said earlier, some people like Isaiah, I know has been here die hard. So you guys might really, really want to become his friend right now because he's been here and I think he might have some stuff that you guys might have missed. And there's also videos in Edsby that you guys can review. So this is just getting you started so you're not, trying to turn in late and it's a lot of points towards your overall grade for this quiz. And we got other quizzes coming up in another 2 weeks. So it's every 2 weeks basically. So I'm gonna run to the bathroom. So I'm muting myself, but if you have questions, just put your questions in the chat, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. You guys good? Any questions? I'm just taking a pulse to make sure you're okay.
I'm good.
You're not communicating, so I guess y'all know what y'all need to do. So I'm just gonna sit back and watch. I'll be here grading the other papers you guys turned in. So I'm just sitting here waiting. If you got a question, the only thing I can provide is hints. So do your best.
Okay, I got a question. So the thing we was working on yesterday, you know how we do part C? Did you upload that video when
I sure
did you
did.
ever do part
Yes,
C?
sir. All videos are in the library. That's what I was trying to tell you guys about the library and your Etsy. So all
Okay.
videos are there, and they're not YouTube links, so you should be able to download them, access them, and then I don't know, discuss or whatever the case may be. So I noticed Eli and X. Is that y'all good? I guess I gotta ask the same question. Are you guys finding the problems okay in your previous Google Docs? Okay, I guess y'all just working. Okay, I'm just checking in. We only got 10 minutes of class left. Where are you guys at? Are you ready to present and show how far you got for participation or no? Where are you guys at with this?
I'll show off what I got. I
Yeah,
didn't
but
finish
just
though.
just show real quick what you got so I can try to get you some participation points for today. And that goes for Mario and Isaiah.
Um, you got
You
something
going
to do?
first, Eli? Okay,
Yeah.
well, just let me stop sharing and let's see what you got going on.
Well, what you say?
What I'm saying is we got 9 minutes of class left, and now you can present what you worked on so far, so I can try to get participation. Okay, so Eli, yeah, I see what you're doing. Okay, you started with the questions. That's good. Okay, you making some progress.
Yeah.
Right.
I was doing a question.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're straight. I just want to do this for participation because I want to make sure you guys are not doing it at the last minute. All right. So Mario, Isaiah, so you guys ready to share before we get out of class? Because I was gonna let you go early. Isaiah, so you can stick around and just use the rest of the other period if you got questions to finish this quiz up. You just submit the same quiz, Isaiah's
Can you see it?
twice. Yeah, I see you, Mario. Yeah, they did. Okay. Okay. Go to. Oh, okay. So you got the questions in there. All right. Now, you might want to reach out to Eli or Isaiah in case you don't have all the assignments because these are all old assignments basically. Everything we've covered. So in between, like I don't know if you saw Eli doing, you want to make sure you have your solutions. Don't put your solutions all the way at the end because I won't be able to know what you're doing. I gotta follow your thought process. All right. So Mario, you good for participation? You can stop sharing. And now Isaiah, do you have anything you want to present? Are you there? Okay.
Yeah,
You
I'm
got
here.
anything you want to present so far, like what you've done,
Yeah.
just to see if you at least started on the assignment? There you go. I'm seeing you start something. Okay. Now I need to. Wow. I see. See, this is what I thought. Isaiah's got a lot of info. So y'all want to pass? Y'all make him your best friend. Great job, Isaiah. Keep it up. It's due by 8 p.m. I see you just almost done with it. Darn near. Okay. He's showing off now. Okay, so guys, right now at this point, you can take the remainder period to keep working on the quiz, or take a break. I know some of you guys got other classes, and again, I gave you till 8 p.m. tonight. Now, I told you already. You turn it in late, it won't be worth the same. So please try to finish it. While you have the time and your focus. And I'll see you guys on Monday. And I'll try to get the grades done by Sunday, by the way. So I'm gonna turn my mic off, but you got the remainder of this period. You got a question, Eli? So you turned your mic on.
I'm here.
No, I mean, did you have a question or no?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Well, then, Eli, if you got the hang of it, you can take off and get ready for your next class. But remember to try to finish this up sometime today before 8. So you can just go to I don't know, take a break, use the bathroom, but get ready for your next period. Mario, the same applies. Do you have a question or something? Because I don't think I have you for another period.
Nah, I mean, you said it's due to like 8, right?
Yes, sir. You got to have
Uh,
all questions finished, and like I say, man, reach out to Isaiah or Eli because I seen Eli was doing some. I seen Isaiah did a lot, so you can get this done. But if there's no other questions, you can get ready for your next period. And Isaiah, so I'm gonna just mute my mic. If you got questions, put in the chat. I'm about to go wash some dishes, and I'll be having my speaker on so I can hear you. But if you put it in the chat, I can get back to you in case I didn't hear it. But we will start. Isaiah said 10:10 because you already got a hang of it, and the first part of the 10 minutes of class will be me explaining it over to students in physics too. Okay, I copy Isaiah. Thanks for the message.